legislation does not mean you defend the status quo. It does not mean that you want the boats to continue or that you don't want to see Shabir Ahmed deported. Nor is it to not recognise that claims are down, channel crossings are down, that numbers waiting for decisions are coming down, that things are moving in the right direction. It's to make the very simple case that actually this piece of legislation could take us backwards, could end up being more expensive as a result for the taxpayer. So I do not stand here raising concerns about this legislation because of my concerns about the approach to the ECHR and the importance of defending it as a fundamental approach to our liberty, or as somebody proud to live in a community that welcomes refugees, proud to have spent this morning talking to a refugee businessman. If we're going to tell stories about refugees, let's tell the whole story about the contribution they make for our country. I stand here as somebody speaking up for the taxpayer interests, because the truth is, as my colleague from Folkestone just pointed out, much of the backlog is about poor quality decision-making. That is where cost is mounting up for the British taxpayer. The idea that when two-thirds of those appeals are accepted or indeed withdrawn by the Home Office, there aren't lessons to be learned about how we can save money doesn't bear scrutiny. Frankly, it would be a decent thing if the Home Office could turn up to those first-tier tribunals in the first place, because that would probably improve decision-making as well, but we know that's been a problem. We also, failing to go after the Eurodac data means it's harder for us to deal with asylum claims between Europe, and that's absolutely why Brexit has caused problems. But fundamentally, spending money getting it right the first time would be the best way to give people confidence in our asylum system. So bringing in a new system that will add further complexity is only likely to add cost. We are creating a refugee system that will see us spending money repeatedly asking people whether they are still victims of torture, whether there is still civil war in their country, testing and retesting these people for no apparent gain other than to prove that we have got a broken system.